What's up guys, this is Breathing Jonah with my first video ever. Yes, indeed, this will be my first video ever. So before I begin, I would like to point out what my channel is all about, what you can expect, and when to subscribe and all that good stuff. So this channel is a Guild Wars 2 beginner and advanced guide channel. I will start off with some basic tutorials, and the longer my channel exists and the more people will follow me, I will make some advanced tutorials for the people who want those. In this video I will be covering things that you have to do when you create your first character and jump into the game. So it is just so when you play the game it's a lot easier and a lot more fun. So in a later video I will be covering the combat and the leveling, but if you want to see those you have to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it. Okay, enough introduction, let's get to the video. What's up guys, this is Breathing Jonah and this is my first video, and I will be explaining to you the 5 basic steps to Guild Wars 2 that you absolutely have to do when you start your character. Okay, let's jump right into it. Step 1. Enable auto loot. So you do this by pressing escape and go to the options menu and just check the little box that says enable auto loot and you're done. What this will do is every time you kill a mob that drops some form of loot, instead of like clicking everything that it has dropped, so like it dropped a bracer and a helmet and some boots for example, you don't have to click it individually, but it automatically loots everything, so that's very nice. Step 2. Buy gathering tools. Please buy gathering tools, because unlike other MMOs, in Guild Wars 2 gathering is a very important part of making money, getting gear, and overall getting XP even, which I will point out in a later video. But basically, if you buy gathering tools like a pick, an axe and a sickle, that's all you need. You can mine copper ore, you can chop down some trees, and you can gather some food. And you can all sell them on the Lion Trade Company, or like put them in your bank or something and craft something with them later. But they're worth a lot of money and they don't take up inventory space. I will cover that in step 3, but just trust me on that. So please buy gathering tools and gather some stuff, because you will get XP from it. It's worth a lot of money and you can craft things from it. So that's a win-win-win. Step 3. The deposit collectible option. With this option you can deposit ores, trees and food directly to your bank, which is incredibly handy, because in other MMOs you would have like 5 stacks of copper ore and you would have to walk to the bank in order to put them in there, and you would have to go back again to mine some more. But now not anymore. It won't take up any inventory space, because when you right click on an insert item like copper ore, you can click on deposit collectible and it will automatically send it to the bank, so it won't take up any inventory space. That's also why it's important to gather some stuff, because it only takes a bit of time and you will get XP from it, and it doesn't take up any space, I promise. Step 4. Salvage kits. Salvage kits are kits that you can buy from the same merchants that you can buy gathering tools from, and you need to buy those things because they're incredibly handy. What you can do with them is, for example, you have a pair of bracers, right? And they have +2 power and 12 armor. And then you find another pair of bracers, which is +4 power and 20 armor. Of course you want to wear those, right? But you don't want to be stuck with a shitty pair of bracers in your inventory. So what you do is you get some salvage kits and you salvage the bracers that you don't want to wear. So what happens is you get some crafting materials from it and you can deposit those to your bank, and it's actually worth more to salvage something than to directly sell it to a merchant. So keep that in mind. Always have some salvage kits ready and salvage things that you don't want to wear or sell directly to another player. Step 5. Only sell junk. What I mean by this is when you go to an NPC that sells things and buys things from you, you want to only click the sell junk option and nothing else unless you have a very good reason for it. Because merchants don't pay shit for your stuff, right? You can always like get a better way to dispose of the items that you don't want anymore. For example, like bracers, you know, from the last step. You're better off salvaging those things than to sell them to a merchant. Consumables, you want to use them, or bank them or something, save them for later. Or sell them to other players, never to merchants, because they're worth more when you sell them to other players. Crafting materials, you don't want to sell those, because they don't take up any space, and they're worth more to other players than to merchants. Just like with the weapons and consumables. So only sell junk, and basically what junk is things that you get from mobs that don't really do anything in the game. They're not used for anything, they're just there to be sold to merchants. So that's what you need to do. Never sell anything else. That's it. Okay guys, that was the video. I hope you liked it, enjoyed it, or learned from it. If you did any of those things, please like the video and maybe even subscribe or favorite. Always leave a comment to give me some feedback because I could really use it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.